Schoolhouse Intuitive Tarot. Thanks for tuning in. I'm here to do a timeless Libra reading. This is for all placements of Libra. These are messages for your greatest highest good. They are timeless, and we'll use oracle cards, tarot cards, and we will be going into messages from the departed. So I am a psychic medium and I channel, and throughout the reading you may hear me call out what seem to be random things, but they're actually specific details, perhaps relating to someone's story here, as I often find out from the comments. Thank you so much for commenting and subscribing and liking. Wow. All right. We have Earth, Heart, Medicine. Okay. This is a lot here, Libra. This is about you staying grounded in what holds true for you and maintaining the peace. There's something here where you're wanting to maintain the peace. Perhaps there's been something that has hurt the heart here. I can see this. It's looking as though you're finding ways, though, to connect to spirit on your own, to channel yourselves. Actually, you're channeling and you're listening to your intuition more, it looks like, with these. I mean, there's something here about really truly listening. It's as though you've learned the art of listening to the signs and seeing the signs. It's helping you manifest something. Here with this Earth Guardian, it's your time. This person's saying, it's my time. It's my time. I've earned this. There's a period of, there's a period of grief for a lot of you right now. I'm so sorry. Just kind of overcome. I'm getting Ruby. Ruby Tuesday came up in another reading I just did, and that's a Rolling Stones song, but then I was also getting it like combined with another song, Here Comes the Sun by the Beatles. So that may mean something to you. With that, Libra, I had some energy of mother coming through. So this could be any connection. Either you're the mother, they're the mother, someone may have crossed over, or yeah, and that can also mean a furry friend as well, a furry child. There's a period. Oh, wow. Yeah, there's something resting here. You've got to be resting. You have to let yourself rest in order to recharge. There's a lot of third eye activation here, but it is directly connected to the heart. Maybe some of you feel like you can channel better now, or you're able to tune in better because you have so many loved ones who've crossed over. That can be. And I'm getting something about jewelry here. There's emeralds, there's rubies, there's garnets, there's peridot, there's topaz is just coming in now too. I just heard something about being rock solid. So steadying here, steadying the energies here. But also this does have to do with crystals. Maybe you're a crystal healer or you work with crystal medicine yourself. And then there's something about that little, those little necklaces that have the little seashells. It's like little tiny shells connecting and they're all the same. It's like kind of what's featured in this card here, if you can see that. There's something about that. Okay, maybe you have that or had that or something, or somebody did, but there's also, I just heard something about a pet iguana. All right, and something, there's also here something about lost. I'm hearing lost in nature. Not gone forever. Okay, there's something here about someone wants me to let you know, not gone forever. Let's keep going though. I want to see what Archangel Michael has to say before we get into tarot. All of the decks I use, Libra, are in the description box, as well as the disclaimer reminding you have free will, final say. And if you find these messages triggering in any way, I advise you to choose a different channel. Although I'd love having you here, it's more important that you're healthy in all ways. All right, so embrace this magical moment, card 11, and step into the spotlight. I heard Camille. Charlene. Charlene's been coming to me lately, that name. You'll hear me repeat some names that I maybe said in other readings, and that, I can't help what names come in when they come in. That's just wanting to be known again, perhaps, or maybe the person didn't find their message yet. Maybe there are multiple people who want to hear from that person, that sort of thing. So this is about you being in that perfect energetic space here, and you being allowing yourself to manifest. Because not only do you know how, but it's about you have to value yourself and show others how to treat you. And I feel as though you've been doing that. You've left very difficult situations, but for some of you, some consequences came with that, and it wasn't all bad. There was a lot of growth through that, maybe, and maybe now you're finally feeling as though you're through that, what felt like a battle sometimes, and you're ready to let your wishes be fulfilled. If there's so many lessons that have come through here, actually some of you are learning how to better manage your resources, and you may have an unexpected source of income coming in, Libra, particularly with the earth guardian angel here. This is about you having a message that the world needs to hear and you sharing your wisdom. Maybe some of you are starting something like what I'm doing here, a channel where we can come together and connect to energies and messages together for healing and spiritual growth and things. What else do we have? I just heard blue moon, and all right, let's see what else we got. This deck's a little sleepy right now. Let's get a little activity here. Maybe I'm picking up on someone's energy being a little sleepy. Now, what I have here is I have a Queen of Swords in reverse, Libra. That is your card, one of your cards. We share it with other air signs according to who's reading, but the Queen of Swords usually has a lot of clarity here. And not only did it come out in reverse, it came out reverse sitting on my leg. So there's something here that I feel that maybe you're hesitating on, maybe you're just not going yet. Or, let's see where it goes, because past, present, and future can be blended together. Time is really of no value sometimes in these energy readings. That's why every Thursday I put out an energy reading that's timeless, and some of the readings are timeless, and this one in particular today, very timeless. It's whenever it finds you. But anyway, this is about there's something, it's almost as though you fearing more strife. It's like, I don't have energy for anything else to go badly. Some of you, right? That could be someone's message here, but it's not funny. It's like being so tired of the same person, of the same situation, of the same environments. Maybe you're sick of the same, thought patterns and things, and sleepless nights and Nine of Swords type energy. Even maybe there's been a lot of that for you. Some of you are not giving up on romance in particular. Interesting. I don't get a ton of romance in the Libra readings. Maybe that's somewhat intentional, unless I'm doing a love specific reading, because I know people come here for their own healing and not just about, what their ex is thinking. Sometimes it's like, who cares? What's more important is how you're feeling, Libra. Letting yourself be loved. I'm hearing Kirkpatrick or Patrick. There's something especially bright coming in. There could be some clarity coming in. The thing is I want to know what's holding you back here, what we need to know about this, what do we need to know? Embrace your life purpose. Some of you maybe are not even realizing your full gifts, or you're not allowing your full potential. We have a cat here in spirit form as well. That could certainly be a message or a sign for somebody. I just heard marshmallow too. Fluff. Okay, so I'm guiding you toward your divine life purpose. This is an Archangel Michael card, as I said. Whatever makes your heart joyful is what you're meant to be doing. Some of you may not have figured out yet, how do you merge those together? How do you embrace your gifts and magic and all that? And how do you then turn that into a life purpose? So that could be something here. I just heard Donna's here for the details. All right, so Donna, all right, maybe a very analytical person. All right. And then I have Seren. Oh, wow. Libra, I wasn't even going to go there yet. And I let myself just get guided, which can sometimes be, find a card in my hand and I don't know why I even went to that deck yet. This was a deck that was under a deck, Libra. See, it was under a deck. and I pulled the top card. That was what I was guided to do. And we have surrender to success. You're ready to experience abundance. Don't look back at previous roadblocks or difficulties. Leap into an exciting new world of possibilities. That's what this is. This Queen of Swords is somewhat fearful, because really it's like just wanting that harmonious, not a fairy tale ending, but things to just go well. I mean, sometimes it's a fairy tale ending that we were hoping for, but the saying shoot for the moon or something, and maybe you land among the stars even if you miss, that kind of thing. Cash flow. Who's the Tina Turner fan? That's funny. Okay, I love Tina Turner too. So rest in peace, dear Tina. Oh yeah. Um. Hmm. Let me keep going here with some other messages for you, Libra. I kind of want to get another one of these Angels and Ancestors cards. There's just something here that almost like some people don't even have a roadmap or a role model for how to get there. There could be a lack of clarity in how to make something happen. Mm-hmm. I mean, I am getting something involving clothing too, something about an article of clothing and potential, I'm hearing. Moon, take note of intuitive messages. Are you writing those down, Libra? Are you manifest? Because the moon is a great, like new moons and things like that. It's a great time to manifest. But here's the thing, too. You're being asked and encouraged, Libra, to first of all, okay, follow your path, walk the walk is I'm getting something about that, but I'm also getting being open to healing information too. Some of you are finding out how to heal yourselves. Some of you may have just found out you need surgery of some kind too. And that's a little disheartening, right? Could be. You know, this Queen of Swords, to me, there's a little bit of an element of giving up. But I mean, you're not doing that for the majority of you. I don't see that. I don't feel that for the majority of you. But please keep going. It's like we're getting so many messages that what you're heading for is is this newness, this success. And I mean, ultimately, Libra, it is your choice if you stay on a current path, choose a new path, and all that. So, but it's like going with what does your heart think? Maybe you're relying too much on the thoughts, and maybe that's one reason this Queen of Swords is also in reverse. I heard Beverly and I heard Mills. They may or may not be connected to one another. Somebody used to, or there's something about either this is happening recently or it will or it did after this person passed. There's something about either you're leaving a light on or the light's coming on its own. This person may have actually enjoyed fermented beverages or wine that came in just now, that specific fermented wine I heard. That may or may not be connected. Again, sometimes the messages come in one long stream and it's all about one particular scenario and it all relates. And then other times it's like choppy, like I get a fragment here, and they're not even related. I'm getting Marsha or Marshall, but there's, the church steps, So you may be, again, it's as though your faith is increasing or it has for some reason. There's something too about maybe you're going to seek actual like advice from some sort of advisor. You could be the advisor, but for some of you there is that there's that there's something about leaving the light on. Maybe you've lost a pet recently, a furry loved one, or a person, and you've left the light on, or you've light a candle for them or something. But there's something about they're noticing you've left the light on, or you, Libra, are noticing that your light's coming on. And also, leave the light on is you living your light, Libra, fully. So keep the light going, keep going, right? Let's see what else we have. And I know we discussed some emotional topics in these readings, so please use your discretion if you should be or not. What? Okay, we're getting more reversals here, which I don't get a lot of. I'm getting the Magician and the King of Pentacles in reverse. It's almost like doubting your ability to provide for yourself or something because you can't see the way. And that's only for some of you, okay? Then this card's coming out with it. And the Two of Wands. Okay. So it's because it's something you may be going out on your own for the first time in a while. You may be, this is something so new. It's like, oh, do I take that leap, right? Am I taking that leap? And you may realize that, you know, you have this ability, this gift, this spotlight you want to share. You have this, you know, even some of you have a healing method that you really want to share. I just was again guided to flip a random card on the table here, and we have acceptance. So there's nothing about you that you need to fix. Some of you are waiting until you're all better or something's completely lined up, right? There may not feel like a perfect time. Again, Libra, you go when you want to go, you do what you want to do, but there's something here about you reclaiming parts of yourself, you reclaiming your own value, because somebody, the reason you have some doubt is this was damage done by somebody else. And I'm sorry to use the word damage done, but they at least tried to. You've cleaned it up, you've repaired whatever's happened. It's like I'm seeing like a roof being blown off. Maybe some of you are having roof repairs, I don't know, but it's something about like having left something left you in a state of despair, loss, devastation, even for some of you at one point, and there's still a little bit of that left. You know, this came up in a recent reading I did for you. I'm still getting it. So for some, it's just, you know, needing to fully let go of that and change your own thinking. That's like that deep down conditioning, programming that you yourself didn't create. That was not you. This Magician's in reverse. And Libra, we can't control everything, right? No. And some of you, this has to do with a male, possibly a father figure or a father to your children. I just heard Hadley. And I heard Brenda. There's like a temporary living situation too. But you got to get out of there. There's something, you know, that's been coming through for weeks too. There, again, it's you as beautiful as you are, regardless of the thoughts that other people have shared, which are false, that, you know, did not help. You know, this is you. This is you still continuing to go because you're realizing that's just a cycle, like anything else in life. This too shall pass. It always does. It always does. Some of you have a love for water too. I'm picking up on. So this is you truly accepting yourself, your gifts, your abilities, and even your life purpose. Some of you have known what your life purpose is since you were 4 years old, you know, but maybe you just haven't been in the right situation yet to make it happen, you know, because sometimes we do, you know, it's like we do, there's something here about magic. You embracing the magic. Maybe some of you just don't believe in that sort of thing and you're more like reality based here, you know, that sort of thing. Like, but this is about you being told right now, accept it. It's this, you know, for some of you, this is that push to just start, you know, start, end something, begin something. Let me see what we have here, Libra. I'm hearing, in a second, I'm getting something about horses too. Sarah? Buttercup? Interesting. Oh, no? Yeah, okay. That's what I'm getting. All right, in the making. So you're entering a new reality, Libra. Okay, you're opening up to new levels of you. Again, that's what this has to do with. You're opening up to new levels of you and where your best self is. So this is about shining and not holding anything back. This is about you and it's your time. It's your time to shine. Um yeah, I was picking up on Archangel Muriel. So let me show you this card. Archangel Muriel here. This is the patron um, of empaths. Okay, Libra. So some of you are empaths. This is about, again, your intuition, your clairalience, aromatherapy, even gentle touch. So this is about, she says she's sending waves of fragrant harmony and peace to calm your heart and to clear your sentient channels to God. This is about a peaceful resolution. The month on it is June, and we have a Cancer moon on the card 35. That's an 8 cycles here. I'm seeing 1111 here. I have an 11 here and I have an 11 here. It's the timing. There's something about the timing. If not now, then when, is what some of you are wondering, or maybe you're asking. What do we have for that? I want to know more about that. 41, gratitude's the life force. So what are you thankful for? What do you already have, that resource wise or whatever, that you can use? And remember that gratitude is actually a superpower, um, because it's about the law of attraction, and what we think about we bring about. And if we're thinking about what we're grateful for, yeah, I mean, I've seen it work in my own life anyway, and other people's lives, that we attract more for which to be grateful. But you need to remember to strive for the best. You're not settling anymore. So being determined, this has gotten you through, Libra, being so determined, setting your intentions, always trying to, you're being true to you, being true to your intentions and striving to be your highest self. Some of you have been doing this all along, and you're already open to receive new opportunities. Um, you know, you're enjoying life a little more now that you're free of something. Love, Libra. Live your truth and share your love. It's in your soul. 122, release doubt and fear. Don't let anything hold you back. We keep getting this same thing about, and I never mean to offend anyone in these readings. They're general, they are not personal. So only you know your story. But it's something about, casting the doubt away, maybe um it's just time. Maybe it's time. Protection, Libra. If you're fearful of something, this card's coming through and letting you know that yes, you're right to protect your energy in certain circumstances, as long as it's not holding you back from truly living and truly embracing your light and being your light. So you're guarding against people that drain you. You're no longer tolerating that. That has been coming through in readings for you now for months. It's not going away. It's like a constant reminder that, this is something we need to do, particularly if you're an empath. We need to be cleansing and protecting our energy, right? Often, frequently. And I'm talking multiple times a day for some of us, right? Depending on how sensitive we are and what kind of environments we're in. Again, I'm getting something about lighting a candle and relax. They're saying maybe some of you may want to try fire meditation, where you light a candle, and if you're having a hard time meditating, light a small candle or whatever size candle you want, and just gaze into the flame and allow yourself to meditate that way and receive messages. For some of you, this is going to be it's going to be a point of interest. I heard you're currently under construction. Please be patient. Yes. Again, this is, where did we have that? We just had that on a card about, whoa, it was basically the same message, right? um, that you're a work in progress, basically. Yeah. And I think sometimes when we're so close to what it is we seek, or when we're so close to making the change, it's uncomfortable because we're living with that energy, but we're still in a situation that's maybe not conducive to that step. It's sort of like, restless, like, you're still in something maybe that you don't want to be. It will all make sense to you soon. Yeah. Yes, you had recently too, Libra. If all you're doing is waiting for the really big moments, you won't value and appreciate the small ones. This is just, again, it's just for some of you. One more from here, please. Inspiration. So, some of you are going to encounter a wave of inspiration if you haven't already. This is why it's like, oh, it's soon, it's soon. Some of you are really going to get that intuitive hit. Some of you already have. I'm getting daisies. I'm getting March 15th for some of you. I'm getting this sort of like Mars energy. uh I'm getting that candy bar baby Ruth. So there's some connection there. Even Ruth. So there's inspiration coming in again. It could be some sort of intuitive information you receive, or just you're in thought and boom, suddenly it makes sense. So this is making sure, again, trusting your intuition. The angel of intuition and inner peace, Muriel, is here for you. And it's important you trust your intuition, but pay attention to unusual thoughts too, because you don't want to discount your imagination, your creativity. You may come up with a very creative solution to a problem you've had for years. These kind of things could just be happening to you all the time now, Libra. So there are a lot of sometimes, yeah, if you do something that's no one else has done, there might be ridicule. There might be like just people not understanding. People often fear and judge what they don't understand, right? But you're doing it anyway. And you have guardian angels helping you discover new ways to apply your ideas and to manifest. And look at this, Libra. Good news is on the way. Positivity. You're the captain of your ship, they're telling me. I know it's corny, but that's what I heard. Some of you are allergic to mussels, or someone used to dig for mussels or something, or clams. I don't know. I heard. Oh, sorry, I keep bumping the table. I'm trying to. I see. Well, this is why I appreciate donations and things, because I do need a new setup. But I very much appreciate what I have. I feel like it's good enough. It's good. I like it, but of course, we can always improve. But so porcupine came through just now, and this is about a renewed sense of wonder. Okay, I study Ted Andrews, author of Animal Speak and other things, and this is about you balancing work and play, keeping your sense of wonder alive, and not letting those what do porcupines have, barbs, not letting the barbs of other people devastate you or invade you or strike. This is about you protecting your joy, protecting your own joy and making your own joy. Mm-hmm. Suzanne. Okay. And what else do we need to know? Speaking of animals, becoming card 29, heart chakra. Oh, and seahorse solution. So again, it's going to make sense soon. You have a brilliant answer coming in, and it's closer than you think. I can't believe these cards are coming out together. They even kind of match, with the pinks here. So don't make things too complicated. Allow things to come in easier. There's a solution coming here, Libra. It's going to come in a way you did not expect, being open to that new opportunity. All right. Seahorse. That's your root chakra, card 8. So this is, again, it's that, like I said, you're going to get this like like a revelation or this striking clarity all of a sudden. You're not going to be in the reverse Queen of Swords if you have been. That's going to flip over. And when it does, Libra, that Magician card here too is also going to flip. And then you're getting that stability and that security finally, right? So here we go. Positivity, good news. So it's a time, there will be a time to celebrate. Swan, becoming heart chakra. This is letting go of what doesn't jive, letting go of what's not authentic, what's not pure. It could be people too, having that. Okay. I read reversals in multiple ways. I don't just read it as like, oh, if it's flipped, it's the opposite. I also feel that when they're reversed, you still get the overall energy of the card upright too. And then of course I get intuitive messages as well, often from animals. This is you, yeah, letting your true self emerge here, like the swan is, really opening themselves up. This is your prayers being heard. Okay, clink. You know, I know some of you don't drink alcohol, but there's positivity here. The universe wants you to have. The universe wants you to expect positive things. Again, that's part of that. You know, I could say you get what you expect too. You know, what you think about, you bring about. What you get, you expect, or what you expect, you get. That can sometimes be true. Is it true all the time? I don't know. You know, but I do know that I do feel that thoughts really do influence outcomes and things. This is you having the power to manifest what you desire for your greatest, highest good. You're co creating with Source. Huh. I have a song in my head. Um, Born to be Wild. Yes. It's like looking for adventure and whatever comes my way. You're gonna make it happen. Yeah. It's about you making it happen. Yeah, born to be wild. Never gonna die. Is that what it is? I don't know. I don't know all the. It's like smoke and lightning, thunder is in there too. I'm getting just words. I heard Boris or something, or I'm getting like an uncle energy even, and or somebody with a beard. It's not a bearded lady, if you're wondering. Mm-mm. 10 of Cups. There it is. Joy, positivity. Some of you, this is your baby. Yeah, it's like having what you want. Could be a grandchild too, but this is you know, it's not just your baby as in a human. It can be many different forms. It can be an idea, something you've created, a love, a hobby, but it is really having whatever you want. And look what happened here. That's because of that shift in perspective and output. And I'm not saying that, oh, you know, if you don't stay positive, you know, bad things are always going to happen. Or if you're always positive, you'll always get good. We know that's not how life works. I'm not trying to say that. But I think that the reason I'm getting all this is because you have learned. The majority of you, as I said before, the majority of you do see that light. You are embracing that. Some are still scared or can't leave a situation yet, or you know, you're experiencing some sort of restlessness or something, a block maybe of some kind. Maybe it's self-doubt, maybe it's you know, disharmony in your environment, that sort of thing. And of course, Libras, you know, we want harmony, but this is good things to come here. We've got the rainbow here, and you know, it's not going to extremes either. When I see the rainbow, I think of a spectrum and spectrum of color and all that, and spectrum of light. And I think that everything has is like on a spectrum. Emotions, you know, um, happiness, you know, all of it. It's and that's why perspective really is so important. Spectrum, perspective, how you're viewing things. Yeah. Is there another avenue? I'm hearing about a financial situation, sliding scale fee or something. Look into that if you're wondering. You have an incredible ability to pick things apart and see the every little detail too. That's coming in. You're just letting it happen for some of you. You're breathing, you're letting it all happen. It's like a surrendering and a trusting. Mm. I'm listening for you right now, Libra. I'm being that open channel. Hmm. Time to part. Some of you are parting ways due to someone's dramatic ways. No, I'm not getting. I'm getting a name that might have LD, like Ronald or Donald. Poof, somebody snaps their fingers. They expect it immediately. This could have been somebody that was in your energy or is right now, like a critical, pretty critical energy, kind of a gruff character here, even. And I just heard somebody go, "Oh, well, where are you going to go? None of your business," right? Wow. It's really going deep in there into some situations here. I'm seeing slick pavement, by the way, so use caution driving, or I'm picking up on someone who maybe had an accident on the road, um, because I am getting something about the pavement or the road not being safe or something, not being able to, they didn't see something. I'm picking up on late October right now, too. Michelin tires. Don't know, but I say it as I sees it, hears it, feels it. So um, there's that song, "Take My Hand, Take My Whole Life Too, for I Can't Help Falling in Love with You." Elvis Presley. Somebody might have had a wedding song like that, or somebody's like, I'm tuning into someone picking out a wedding song, and that's like that I think is number one again, actually. So wedding, I'm getting wedding then. Some sort of a commitment. It doesn't have to be wedding. It could be moving in together too. Or some of you are moving out, moving on, moving on up. Jefferson's. Love the show. I heard somebody say Glinda or Linda, Glinda or Linda. Where you been? So someone could be actually kind of like missing you or trying to tune in, trying to make contact with you. Hey, where you been? Hmm. Kalia? All right. Wow. There's been some kind of mix up, I'm hearing. There's been some kind of mix up. There's some sort of, almost, it could also be like a parting of ways, or someone, um, something was misunderstood about some very big event. There's something that isn't, they're telling me they didn't get the details right. Something's not right about it. And like, it's like, if it's your message, it's like, that, and that's why it's coming through. Sure, it's Stella. I think that's star in Italian too. Um, like, it wasn't what you thought. Wasn't what you thought. But it's okay. It's okay though. Huh. I don't know what that means. Like, maybe, there's been some sort of confusion for you. But I'm not going to try to interpret it all the way, or anything like that. I just deliver. I just don't like to leave you hanging though, but you'll know if it's your message. And of course, use discretion. And again, if these are triggering, please do consider clicking off for now, okay? All the right tools, Libra. I'm hearing all the right tools. You have all the right tools. Sylvia in Michigan. And back last fall, something last in the autumn for some of you. Olivia. I heard a name like Rashton or Raston or something, like a name I'm not really familiar with. Rushby. Rushby came in too just now. I realize how freaky it might be when I call out your names or names of your loved one, or like where you live and stuff. I know it does happen, and just know it's for the greatest highest good. It's a, this is a protected space here. I tune into Reiki actually as I'm reading. And that's, that's a really, I'm connecting to, universal life force energy. And it's a very protective, clear, clean, high frequency channel. And it's like done wonders for my life in the last several years. And it's a big part of me. If you're actually, you know what, speaking of that, if you're afraid somebody's trying to do some sort of energy work on you or something without your permission or something, you can stop that. You can you can demand that stops. You don't even have to talk to them. Find ways to do that. There are different ways. I see some of you doing that. It's like something too, I feel as though it's like an oppressive energy. You kind of feel like it's still with you. You can get rid of that. Because Libra, you have more power than you think. That's part of this magic, is you have more power than you think. So maybe you're not even getting out of a particular situation, but it's like ridding yourself of that energy for good. I'm just feeling like someone like it's about you believing in your own power though, is part of this. Okay, I realize, Libra, my readings are very different than other people's. I hope that's a good thing for you. I will tell you, I worry about just channeling like this because I don't want to, because it's not a personal reading. So again, take everything with a grain of salt, and stay safe and make good choices, as far as these readings go. Hmm. They take a little longer too because I can't rush messages. Just like sometimes I can't slow them down when they come in, like I start talking like that. Flip flack, flip jack. What is this? Flip flack, or what is? There's like an expression or a nickname somebody had, like a flip jack. I don't think it's. Did they call you flap? Did somebody say flapjack or flip? Maybe that's their name. Jack. Something about Jack and in a flash or something. You're a capable writer. Somebody wants you to know you are a capable writer. I see you from the skies. Wow. Huh. Libra. As I've said before on this channel, you're so loved. Like, you have so much more love and guidance. And even you coming to this channel, and if you're getting something out of this reading, if it's resonating, I didn't do that. You didn't, it's like that's divinely orchestrated. And I'm very grateful and blessed to be able to deliver the messages to those who need them when they need them. And, hopefully you find some benefit to this reading. All right, let me see what else we have for you, Libra. Wow, we haven't even done the cards of departed messages. So the healing must be completed before your life can transform. Yep, keep getting that. We keep getting it. And don't lose yourself trying to hold on to someone. That's another message, Libra. Out of all of these cards, there are like, I don't know how many cards in this deck, 78 maybe, or 100. And there's, you keep getting similar cards. It's incredible to me. It's like we're still on this same message. So I'm sorry if the readings seem a little redundant at times, but oh, okay. What do I need to know about that? What? Okay, snake in the garden. Okay, last move. You've had that before too. Okay, yeah, I heard snake in the garden. Look, okay, so uh wow. Again, there's something about maybe something ended in October or some October 2021 even. Doesn't have to be now, but something may have ended a while ago, or was like, I don't know exactly when it ended. Okay, just for some of you that'll be verification further because I said that, but you, again, you're protected, you're safe. You walked out of something unscathed for the most part because you were too smart to fall for it. They thought they had you. It's like they didn't. Libra, I think sometimes because you can be so like cool and calm and all that, and at least give off that vibe. And it's like people might underestimate your power, your authority, your abilities. Libras are generally pretty good with the acting skills too, I will say. And it doesn't mean we're being fake, but sometimes one way of getting ourselves out of certain situations is very carefully and strategically, right? And I feel as though you did what you needed to do. It's like they thought they had all this power or something, even, or that they had you fooled. Maybe somebody thought they were moving in with you, Libra, or they were going to try to take your spot or your resources or something. I don't know. Somebody tried to do something though, and you got out of there, leaving on a jet plane. I don't know what song that is, but that's in there too. So this is you being, this is you. Remember, maybe you. Okay, so some people may come to these readings, this reading, may think, oh, I make poor choices in choosing jobs, choosing people, choosing whatever, and there's like self blame, and then that leads to self doubt and making future choices. But these cards are saying, don't don't no more keeping score of that, right? It's like we all make mistakes, and some people, I've come to recognize, are just flat out really good at manipulating. Like, I may be smart or whatever, but I'm not the smartest person in the room, and anybody who thinks that they are the smartest person in the room, well, that's going to be difficult for them because you know how boring too. I don't want to be the smartest person in the room, but it's you have that wisdom. And because those mistakes were made, it's like there's no point in blaming yourself or feeling guilty. That's something somebody else is trying to put on you, maybe, but you don't have to feel guilty for that. Sometimes we are part of other people's lessons. It's not a lesson for us sometimes. Sometimes it's a lesson for that other person. And we're sort of like a character in the play of their life for a moment, you know? And we get something out of that too. Again, you're all the wiser now. It's like, haha, joke's on you, whoever. So yeah, coming in, it's like there's one last move. It's sort of like once you take this step, this is like the new, it's like the beginning of the rest of your life, so to speak, because it's going to be so different than the first part. Yeah. All right, let me see. We're going to go right into here. Departed messages, Libra. Libra, if you're enjoying this, if something's resonating, please show support and let me know you like it by hitting the like button, subscribing, commenting, sharing. I would so appreciate it. And to all of those who already have, I'm so appreciative, and thank you for all the comments and support. And you've truly you've made it so that I can do this, that I can do more of these readings. So I appreciate you. And there it is, Libra. This could be someone, a crossed over loved one, or it's just a message you needed to hear. You did all you could. Stop blaming yourself, Libra. For some people, it was a soul contract with each other, and it's done. It's done. I'm like getting like the ink is dried, it's shredded, it's gone, it's disintegrated, it's done. You don't have to keep reliving. You can get off the wheel, Libra. Some of you, this is, I feel, is a separate message. You're getting help from with your family. I'm getting kind of a grandparent energy with this, I will tell you. It can even be a great grandparent. We have some of those active with us. And I know it's a super common name, but I'm going to call out the rare names, and I'm going to call out the ones but I'm getting Smith, Smithy, even, or the Smith brothers. So there's something there. Or, you know what it means? You inherited somebody's, like their maiden name is now your middle name or something like that. Like there's something about a name even in there, where it maybe was their last name, like a generation two or three or whatever, four even, and now it's like it's part of your actual name, their former last name or their maiden name. Okay, so somebody else's last name in your history is now your name, but not your last name. That's too obvious, right? It's something else. It's like something like that. Okay. Oh, let's go right to the back here. They tried. They tried. Wishy-washy. What do we have? There's that song again. Elvis Presley. I can't help falling in love with you. Oh, grandma. Possibly Amy, even. Even Amelia. What else do I have? What do I have? Some of you are going to get some surprising news. And you have someone with you. You have like your angelic support here with your loved ones by your side when you hear it. Feel me hold your hand. I'm hearing, feel me hold your hand. It's okay. You feel me hold your hand. Okay. Ooh, lots of crown activation. Ah, Libra. My goodness. I just heard Kimberly too. And I also heard Fox. Thank you for everything you did. This card always reminds me of someone losing their beloved furry friend, their companion. I just call them family. For me, it's my furry family, my fur fam. But yeah, because for me, that is my family. My pets are a huge part of my family. So, um, and I'm getting this for some of you. It's so hard to lose them. It really is. It's so hard. It's like one of the worst things, honestly. I mean, I can't imagine losing a child. But I say that because, well, I watched my mom lose children, um, but also, losing pets myself. Yeah, it's really, really difficult. Oh, but them getting like a cat, like brushing up, they like brush up against you kind of and smile and like meow, like pet me, like weaving between your legs even or something. Or oh, cool. You may find like fur or a whisker in a really strange place. Like they're just saying hello, like I'm still here. And it could be years later when you need to see it most. I love that though. They never leave us, really, I don't think. Let's see what else we have here. I'm getting a name that starts with a U, like Ulta, Ursula, Ulate, U, maybe an R, maybe an L. What is it? It's Uento or Unito. Hmm. See the gift in the situation. Okay, separate message. See the gift in a situation. Like you're where you need to be right now for a particular reason. What are you learning? What can you learn from that? I know you loved me and I loved you the same. Pardon. Maybe this French Canadian or person spoke French or French is a name or something, but Frenchy even, I heard. Oxtafina. Take care of your diet. We keep getting this one too. And I'm like, oh, they saw me at the cupcake again. Watch a movie or read a book. There will be messages there. Yeah, because you get them through the music and feathers and things, and numbers too is another big one. Let's get a number right now. 1616, a sign of your willpower, Libra. Ooh. Focus on strengths and determination. I just heard someone go, Howie, please. Howie, Howard, Stefania, Walida, Colita. There's something about like your front steps. There's something going on about, I'm seeing like front steps. Does someone have an animal named Portia? Somebody said, check your mailbox. Like they left it, there's a message, like there's something outside. Go outside. Did you find something out there maybe that like relates to that loved one? I'm now getting brother energy too, and also the crossed over pet. But I mean, it could be any. There's a wish basket. What is it? Huh. Ooh, wow. You made the right decision, and there are big changes coming into your life, Libra. You get this every single time. Oh, and I know it. You get this one too, and you also get the yellow flower one. Is that next? No. Okay, you learned cosmic lessons, and some. Okay, some people they did not want to be sick anymore. I'm getting owls too. Oh, someone just made a corny joke. I will see you later. Who liked the corny jokes? So I'm getting, I will see you later. I didn't want to be sick anymore. All right. Yeah. Yeah. Mm-hmm. I know it's hard, but I'm helping you. Yeah. Ooh. Oh, Libra. Chills here. Chills. You maybe have even a little garden space for them or something. There's something there. Oh, wow. I have like full on goosebumps here. Spiritual chills, spiritual chills. All right, Libra, until next time. Hey, check out you know, your monthly readings. I got another number or two for you. You double numbers here for us. This one maybe 505. Yeah, surrender to the change. We're getting a little reminder here of hey, and you know what? This one's been wanting to come in. Pursue your passion. That one is kept coming in, wanting to come in. So time to pursue what you want most in life, Libra. I just heard Page of Cups. So some of you are going to get a little, a message, or there's something here involving youth, even. But maybe a message is coming in that you're going to love. You know, may not be all the details that you want yet, but there's something that's going to make you smile, or it can be that you're getting messages that are reassuring to you. Perhaps even just in this reading, Libra, they're reassuring you that there are bigger forces than us, and they're helping you, and there are big changes in your life. I always get, shine on, Libra, when I see that dragonfly. Pursue your passion, pursue what you want most. Maybe it's a who. What else? Oh, yeah. Okay. Fantastic. I never do that either. I don't have the deck there and then just go boop 777. So divine guidance. You connecting with your spirit guides. We know it. Don't we know it? That's exactly what we're doing in this reading. Oh, let's get you an animal card though. Another one. I just want to get you one more. I promise I'll stop now. There it is. Remember earlier I said horses? This is about your power, Libra, your freedom. Card 27. Embracing your purpose, Libra. Look, pursue what you want most. This is about your purpose. This is not a time to hold back. Follow your passion and curiosity. Reach far, Libra. Oh man, I'm also getting Mr. Ed. Somebody loved that. Wilbur. Woo. A horse is a horse, of course, of course. Yeah, so I'll leave you on that note, Libra. All right. So do take care. And thanks again for all of your likes, comments, shares, subscriptions. I truly appreciate you. And go on out there and live your life fully.